not only did the Bullet Club finally win the WWE Tag Team Championships this weekend, but also, we have new comics! And they're actually here on a Wednesday!
I know.
Oh my god! It is too sweet, man!
Like, you can come in tomorrow at 10 a.m. and they'll be on the rack.
Whoa!
Ready for you to buy.
Holy crap, you mean today?
That's right.
In fact, it's already past 10 a.m.
In fact, you
so
should have already
you've
been
already
here.
been in here buying your comics.
Yeah.
Unless you haven't. Strange, isn't it? Oh, the wonders of the future.
Oh, dun dun dun. Well, we have strange people lurking behind us. Uh-oh. I don't trust these people behind
Comics good.
Yes.
Oh, the hordes of comic-loving zombies.
That's right.
In here for their. What are they in here for again?
25-cent Walking Dead. That's right. Zombies for a quarter. You really can't beat that. Robert Kirkman's massively popular zombie epic continues this week with issue number 163. That's a lot of numbers. That's a lot of zombies, and that's a lot of dollars. That's right. Robert Kirkman, Charlie Adlard, Stefano Gaudiano, and Cliff Rathburn, the regular team, bringing you, again, more and more zombies. This one is definitely set for new readers too. I mean, just because there's 163 issues in does not mean that you can't drop a quarter plus tax, which is like 40 cents or whatever, to jump in on what is probably the most popular zombie comic to come out of American entertainment ever. Yeah. And it's black and white. Wow.
Crazy, huh?
It is.
I have something else featuring hordes and hordes of monsters of a decidedly bigger variety.
Right.
Marvel's Monsters
And
Unleashed. Number 2, way shinier. We have Jay Lacey coloring anything. It's always shiny.
Yeah.
This issue sees Steve McNiven pass the art duties on to Greg Land, still being written by Cullen Bunn, still featuring all of Marvel's biggest heroes throwing down with hordes of Jack Kirby-style giant monsters. This time finally digging deeper into the mystery of what these monsters are all doing, appearing on Earth all of a sudden. You've got Elsa Bloodstone finding the child who was soon to be known as Kid Kaiju.
Ooh.
Something to do with his, his hobby of drawing monsters at home in a surprisingly Jack Kirby-esque style. It's a really nice touch.
Yeah.
Is summoning these monsters. And I'm personally just happy that Elsa Bloodstone is still here, despite being drawn by Greg Land. I mean, what? I didn't say anything.
No. Oh, hell, next wave.
Anyways, Casey, what do you got for us?
Well, the next one I got is new from Aftershock, which is a rather new company, been around a couple years, but they've been bringing together some really great talent. This one sees Phil Hester and Tony Harris teaming up on Blood Blister #1, which is a new horror book about a guy who treats sin like a joke until the day that his sins start to manifest themselves as these horrible blisters all over his body.
Oh, that happened to me once. Not a good time.
Yeah, I'm feeling the body pain, I get it. It hurts. Sometimes you are racked by consequences of decisions that you have made. These things happen for sure. Phil Hester brought you The Coffin, which was very, very cool. And Tony Harris is the artist behind Ex Machina, Starman, a couple other things that may or may not have actually finished. But definitely excited for this one. He's kind of streamlined his style into a more cartoony thing. Tony Harris is only penciling, so this will most assuredly, well, hopefully finish, actually. But if you're in the mood for some weird Cronenberg body horror, some kind of strange baby horror, giant babies are always kind of scary, I gotta tell you.
Right, with the Spirited Away stuff going on there.
Yeah, definitely. But good colors, lots of cool kind of creepiness, yeah, exciting #1 from Aftershock.
Alright, Casey, well, I'll take your body horror and raise you a #1 to a graphic novel.
Ooh.
All the way from Japan, we have Junji Ito's Dissolving Classroom.
Yes.
I thought it would be at least another year until we got another Junji Ito book.
Yeah.
But hot on the heels of the recent translation of his Tomy epic, we have this all-new collection of short stories chronicling a pair of siblings, one of whom is a young man obsessed with the devil, and the other is described as the world's worst little sister.
That's gotta be a really bad little sister.
I mean, look at her. You see that girl?
Yeah.
Nothing good can come of a child that looks like that. But also featuring a entire classroom full of, yes, dissolving kids. They're melting all over the place, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
This is
some Cronenberg.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Definitely, and it's all that like Tommy, and that there's these kids who are bringing misfortune upon not only those around them but also themselves at the same time, while also featuring two totally unrelated short stories. Because any Junji Ito collection worth its salt is gonna have something that has nothing to do with anything else, but still makes you shake in your boots.
That's right, as with everything that he does. And what will probably be the most popular book of the week, because you just can't argue with the chins of Star Wars, apparently. Darth Maul has returned. That's right. Let that sink in for a minute. The character that was only in one movie for like all of a half an hour and then died is back. And unlike his previous incarnations, he's missing the really cool spider metal body that they gave him.
Yeah, what gives?
I don't know what's up with that. He still only has the one double lightsaber instead of like the 5 that they gave him after that.
You'd think with Marvel and all of their Star Wars poser artists, they would like love a half mechanical main character, but
maybe not. Cullen Bunn also writing Monsters Unleashed this week, and Luke Ross are bringing you this story of Darth Maul, and there's also a backup story of a decidedly cuter fashion by Chris Eliopoulos and Jordi Belair that kind of pose the question as to how problematic are droids really. They really are quite problematic.
I'm sure droids better annoying. Check their privilege.
That's right. But yes, new 5-issue mini Star Wars.
And talk about privilege and diversity. How about diversity in Superman? Multiplicity concludes this week, featuring like a billion different Supermen.
Every Superman ever.
We got white Superman, we got Russian Superman, we got black Superman, we got rabbit Superman. Captain Carrot, he's back.
That's right. Somebody tried to make fun of Captain Carrot the other day in here, and I just wasn't having it.
I was make fun of Captain Carrot. He makes fun of himself.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, what's up with the stupid rabbit? I'm like, whatever.
How sad are you in your life that you have to make fun of a cartoon character?
That's what I'm saying.
But anyways, the conclusion of Multiplicity is here as legions of Supermen from across the multiverse take down the character known as Prophecy, who unfortunately is not the empty hand who is teased at the end of Multiversity, but in fact may be doing all of this collecting of Superman and draining of powers to combat the empty hand. However, he doesn't explicitly say what the threat that his prophecy is warning against, but there's some heavy implication there, and also some implication that there may or may not be an unofficial crossover going on between Multiversity and Ultimates. I don't know. There's a lot of correlations.
I was gonna say, because I was just reading the Ultimate books. Yeah, for sure. We will not know the answers until Grant Morrison returns to DC to write whatever.
Pretty much.
And my final book of the week, Francesco Francavilla brings you Will Eisner's The Spirit, The Corpse Makers, in a new, I want to say 5-issue mini or so. It's got a nice tribute page here to both Darwyn Cooke and Will Eisner, two people who really left their, obviously Will Eisner left his stamp on the character that he created, but Darwyn Cooke certainly added to the mythos here. Francavilla writes, draws, inks, colors, letters. He's a one-man show here, and I really enjoy his coloring and his mood. It's very creepy, and definitely he's got a great scene here where showing that the spirit, even while eating noodles at home, wears the mask. Because, he is only the spirit anymore, and I guess he lives in the graveyard still.
I mean, honestly, if I could pull off the mask that well, I would do it too.
Yeah.
Not everyone can rock the domino mask.
This is true, man. They've been kind of retiring that since the Robins or so. But yes, new from Dynamite. Francesco.
Alright. My last book here is another #1. Wow, we've never seen any of those before.
Especially from Marvel.
Yeah, this is actually the first of the Running with the Devil books. The sort of reinvigoration of, I guess, the Daredevil franchise now, because now that he has a TV series, a highly successful TV series, he's a franchise. Bullseye #1 comes ahead of Kingpin #1 and Elektra #1. This being written by Ed Brisson and drawn by, I believe, Guillermo Sana. Guillermo Sana. I don't know really where this is coming from, what the status of Bullseye is. Last time I saw him, he was like in an Iron Lung.
Yeah, right.
During Chris Samney's run. I think he came back in Elektra, but I wasn't really reading that book. But this just features Daredevil, or Bullseye being a total scumbag, killing a lot of people, riding around on a motorcycle, throwing things out of windows. It just seems pretty awesome, honestly, and it's a really dense comic. Like, Ed Brisson is giving you a lot in this first issue. Not only are there 2 stories, but also just between the panel density and, like, the amount of dialogue, it really feels like it's super content-heavy, which is always, always nice in this era of sort of writing for the trade.
Yeah.
So that's really cool to see here. Even though this is only a 5-issue miniseries, I'm glad to see Ed Brisson get a lot of work here.
Yeah.
Just generally a different-looking Marvel book.
And he's a kind of, he's a letterer by trade, but he's a big crime fan, and a lot of his comics kind of this crimey noir thing. So he's definitely a good person to tap for Bullseye. So the man who's the living weapon. Yeah. That's right.
Wait, I thought that was Iron Fist.
I thought that was Deadshot.
Wait, I thought that was Steel Serpent.
Yeah. Whatever.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Universe.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Again, the comics are here now, ready for you to consume. So get in here, and we will see you all next week. Thanks for watching.